Okay, I think I'm ready now. So, I have come on my YouTube today because I wanted to share a video on my fitness journey and how I basically got restarted. So after I had Jamie, because before I had Jamie, I was into Insanity and I did a lot of working out at home, 40 minutes to an hour a day, and it was easy. My child was 9 to 10, so very easy for me to do it, get up in the morning because I didn't have sleepless nights. It was easy for me to do it in the evening because Abby could read, entertain herself, she'd be quite happy doing other things. So I had a lot of time to get a lot of workouts in. Obviously I built my fitness up and up and up. So when I had Jamie, it was like a big shock to my system. I stopped working out virtually completely. I really cut down on the amount of exercise I did do. It was just walking. Obviously your fitness deteriorates very quickly. After I had Jamie, I relentlessly started doing Insanity again. I would stop and start probably once a week. I would put on the first Insanity workout, struggle through it, really struggle through it, feel sick. Baby would probably wake up. Sometimes I couldn't even finish it. It was an absolute nightmare. Then to get up in the morning and think, I want to do a workout today, and then think about 40 minutes of hell of exercise. You're demotivated because you can't do it. It's just tough. It's tough mentally because I felt I'd gone so far back with my fitness that it really made me, I just gave up. I didn't want to do it. My neighbour actually mentioned Joe Wicks's chicken pie. So Joe Wicks, the body coach, that was it. I heard about him, heard he had videos for free on YouTube, and decided to go and have a look. So you might already know Joe Wicks, you might not know him, but if you go on his YouTube, he has a lot of different videos to do, and I noticed he had some 15-minute fat burners, and I thought, 15 minutes, ideal. And it wasn't just 15 minutes, it is 15 minutes with breaks. Insanity doesn't always give you breaks, and if they do, they are after like a 3-minute interval. 30 seconds exercise, 30 seconds rest, 40 seconds exercise, 20 seconds rest. There was even 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So a lot more variety there and a lot easier to do. So if I was doing a 30 second rest, then in 15 minutes, you're actually only moving for half that time. So it doesn't sound a lot, but when you have done no exercise and you have very little energy, you are very demotivated. To do that, ideal. It was exciting because it was new. I hadn't done them before. There was a lot of new moves. Joe was very entertaining. It was just different. It was my ability at that time. It was a lot easier than Insanity. So I got the breaks, so I managed to push through. I felt amazing. I felt, yes, I've completed it. And I had worked up a sweat. My heart rate had got up. Half an hour later, I was hungry. So that's generally a good sign. I've made some progress. I'm hungry after my workout. So that was how I started. The next thing I looked at was my diet. So on Insanity, I was quite good. I ate pretty well during the week. The Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I used that excuse to just eat whatever I wanted, and that probably didn't help me lose as much weight as I wanted to. I was toned and I was slim, but I had I had some squishy bits that hid some of the muscle tone that I did have. It wasn't a problem, I wasn't worried about it. However, when I started Joe Wicks's workouts, I also decided I was going to buy one of his books, and I think I fell in love with the chicken pie. When you have no energy and you're tired, when you eat better, you have more energy. And Joe's meals were quick and easy, and I could fit the time in to do it. I put my effort in because I enjoyed it, and I still put my effort in now because I enjoy it, because I feel good afterwards. I don't feel guilty when I want to eat some chocolate or donuts or sweets or crisps or burgers or pizza. Everything I want to eat, I will eat, and I will even eat it on a weekday if I want to, because I know that I can just work it off later. That's kind of my background. I like to I like to weigh off a little bit. So basically, how I guide you on losing weight, you know what you need to do to lose weight. People know they need to exercise, they know they need to eat better, but sometimes it's hard, is knowing how to fit it in. And the fact that Joe Wicks workouts, you choose your 15-minute ones, you can fit in 15 minutes when your baby is sleeping, or when your partner's home and ask them just to watch them for 15 minutes while they bath them. You can get up 15 minutes earlier in the morning and get it done in the morning before anyone wakes up. 15 minutes after you've put your baby to bed, because 15 minutes is a very short amount of time for you to find. When your child is a little bit older, when they're a toddler and they can feed themselves, you can do it when they start playing by themselves. You know, Jamie's quite happy now with his little figures or his little cars, and he'll sit and he'll push them along. And I'll have my leggings on ready. I get up in the morning, I have my leggings on, so whatever time I get in the day is when I do that workout. Now, even now, I have lost a lot of my baby weight. If you've seen my Instagram, I do have my tone now, I can look very lean, and I work out 15 minutes a day, 6 days a week, which is very doable. I generally would give myself Wednesdays off because I find it easier to get the time to work out at the weekend when Tommy is home. Give your rest days a weekday when you're less likely to be able to do it. If weekends is your time off and that's when you get a chance, don't have a weekend as rest days. The hardest bit about getting yourself fit or losing weight is finding the time. Sometimes for me the struggle is just to get my workout clothes on. I have days where I don't want to, I have days when I lack a bit of motivation. If I just go and force myself to put on my leggings and my sports bra and just put the video on my phone, get it done, just get it done, you will feel so much better for it. And it takes time. Eat sensibly and put in that effort. You can lose that weight, and it's not difficult to stay on. You don't have to diet, you have to eat regularly. And I eat, if you see my Instagram, you see I eat a bowl of oats and fruit every single morning. I have eggs for lunch, or I will have salmon for lunch with sweet potato or rice. I have for dinner a stir fry or egg or omelette, or sometimes rice again, sweet potato, loads of vegetables, 3 decent meals, and in between I eat loads of snacks. I eat fruit, chopped up carrot, I eat peanuts, I will have rice cakes, I will have yogurt, all the things you know are healthy, but I do not take anything out. If I want a bar of chocolate, I will eat 1 bar of chocolate. If I want to pig out, I will pig out, because I am at a stage now where I am not trying to lose weight, I'm trying to maintain. But to lose weight, you don't have to stop it, you just have to proportion it. So, you know, I wake up, have my breakfast, 2 hours later, snack, 2 hours later, lunch, 2 hours later, snack, 2 hours later, dinner. And I might sometimes then have something else after my dinner. I'm never hungry. I am eating all the time. I am just eating all the things that are healthy for me, are not chocolate, not sweets, not crisps. If you are struggling to cut them out of your diet, just have less of it. Just have a small bar of chocolate, just have a small bag of crisps, have a chocolatey yogurt, have something like a rice cake with a bit of cream cheese and fruit on it so it feels like you're eating a dessert. Have things you want in smaller portions. Just eat regularly throughout the day, because when I tried to stick to 3 small meals a day, I didn't lose the weight because I was always hungry. When I did eat those 3 meals, they were probably too big for me. 3 small meals a day with snacks in between, regular exercise. So like I said, I do 6 days a week, but when I first started after having Jamie, I did 3 days a week. That was enough. That got me to a point where when my fitness increased, my energy increased, and I could put in more effort into doing more workouts. So I started getting up in the morning because I felt like I could do it. Energy comes from your nutrition and your rest and your workouts. If you do all 3 of those things, your energy will increase, your fitness will get better, you will lose the weight, and it is just such a simple plan to stick to. I want to know how many of you have tried Joe Wicks workouts, and how many of you now are going to go and try Joe Wicks workouts. Literally 15-minute fat burners. 3 people out of the I don't know how many have actually done it and have actually lost weight. So I had a friend who started on Joe Wicks and he was doing it pretty regularly. I think he was doing it more than 3 times a week. He really put himself out there. He started it and he was dedicated, and he had to start eating more because his problem was he wasn't eating enough. So he started eating more, and when he started eating more, he lost weight very quickly. He increased his fitness, and he started Insanity and Max 30. He started Transform 20, or did he start Max 30? Oh my god, it was a long time ago. I know he's done them. So he started a Shaun T program, and his transformation is absolutely incredible. He lost a lot of weight, but not also did he lose a lot of weight. His confidence, the way he walked, the way he talked, everything shone, and it improved his life so much. Okay, sorry, my battery died. So watching my friend lose so much weight and become, you know, such a happier person, he left that job and started doing what he really wanted to do. He had been talking about doing it for so long, and I think he finally got the confidence to make that change and is doing exactly what he wanted to do for a job. He's got himself a beautiful girlfriend and they seem so happy, and before he wouldn't even talk to girls. It was really sad because he's so funny and he's such a nice person, but he was just holding himself back because he had no confidence. And getting himself fitter, making himself feel good, eating better foods, all those things just made him shine. So Lewis, if you're watching this, you should be so proud of yourself. I love watching people improve themselves and be happier about who they are and what they look like and live such a better lifestyle. I don't push it on people at all, but I get a lot of people ask me, and as soon as they have asked me, that is it. I go on a rant for about 20 minutes. There are so many places to start from, and my advice to everybody is go and check out Joe Wicks. Go and look at his videos. Start with his 15-minute fat burners if you wanted to. He has shorter workouts for kids, and don't think, oh, it's for kids, I can't do it. No, start that. If that's what you need to start at, if your fitness levels are basic to none, start with the children's workouts. Why not? It's a start. And from that, you do 5 minutes, you do 10 minutes, you do the 15 minutes. What you can do, whatever you can do with yourself, is an improvement. Anything you try, just press play. Find the video you want and press play. Have your workout clothes ready the night before. Have them laid out in the morning so that you can do it as soon as you get home from work. Make it so that it's in your routine. You need to find the time. If you want to do anything, you have to schedule it in. You have to make the time. You will have plenty of opportunities, like I said, when your child is sleeping, when your child is eating, when your child is playing. When you go to bed, set your alarm clock 15 minutes earlier if you have that motivation to get up in the morning. If you don't have that motivation to get up in the morning yet, but you'll get it, come home and have your workout clothes ready. Go straight upstairs, get yourself changed, and just do it. Then you start your dinner, then you sit down. If you come in and you sit down to get back up again, no, you get it done whenever you can. Just 15 minutes, just try it. So everybody asking me, what can I do? How do you lose weight? Help me lose weight. Joe Wicks, and let me know exactly how you're doing. Follow me on Instagram. Come over and let me know that you've seen my video and you're gonna start it, and just let me follow your fitness journey, because that means so much to me.
Hello, Mummy.
Hello.
I feel ice cream on the floor. And I don't like it.
You've spilled ice cream on the floor?
Yeah, and I don't like it.
And you don't like it?
No.
Oh, is it a nice lolly? I have to go now. Jamie wants me. But I've said what I needed to say. I have said what I needed to say. I have to go. Let me know. Follow me on Instagram. Let me see your fitness journey and let me see your before and your after.
Mummy, help me.
Mum life. See you later.
Mummy.
Bye.